Hey, 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 woo! Hey, 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 hey there, folks. As you know by now, my name is Sam Sadler. Put that together, and I am Sam Sadler. So, or otherwise known as the Pussy Man. Oh. So then, today I'm going to be doing Ask Sam. Now, if you're new, this is the show where basically it's quite easy. It's in the title. You guys ask me the questions and I do my very best to answer them as honestly and as wellful as possible. I'm not even sure if that makes sense, but who really cares? Because it is Tuesday and I just love doing a video. I haven't done one in ages. I always say, oh, fuck it. Let's just crack on with the video, eh? Hope you enjoy it, guys. Mwah, love you. Here we go. I've got the Pepsi, so let's do this thing. Okay, so these first two questions come from my friend off Twitter. They are both by him, so yeah. Anyway, here we go. So my mate Jacob Eddington, I really hope I said that right, has said to me, first of all, Sam, how do you handle so many women? Well then, Jacob, since you ask, that sounded quite rapey, I'm sorry. Since you ask, I just can. You know, the women come flooding towards me, you know, like money. They want the ka-ching ka-ching. They want the wonga wonga. You know what I mean? They want it. I mean, I just handle them because I am the man. I mean, I've got a bitch there and a bitch here. I'm not going to call them bitches because that's actually quite harsh. I've got a lady there, a lady here. I'll motorboat them or something like that. But no, I just handle them with style. I am the pussy man, for goodness sake. I ease it. Absolutely ease it. And his next question is one I really, really like, which is, how did it feel that not only Sean Walsh was watching your videos, but he also liked them enough to put them on his TV show, Sean Walsh World? Now, I still think it's amazing. I was thinking in college today just about how I've appeared on, how he's seen them and how I've appeared on TV. I mean, I went to film it in February and March, and it seems absolutely ages ago. It seems a lifetime ago already. But no, it's a surreal experience. It really is. And Jacob, I really do like that question, mate. It's crazy. It feels weird that a celebrity has watched my videos. You're thinking, holy shit, who else has watched them? I mean, I know I'm thinking out of my head, but you just don't know. That's the glorious thing about YouTube. You just don't know. You just don't know. Okay, and for me to be, and for his fucking hell, for my videos to be put on his show is quite amazing as well. I'll never get over it. It's just surreal. Okay, so the third question, Louis Macy 90, he's from Twitter. That isn't obviously his real name. How would you react if Pins and Needles got into the top 10 charts? Now, he said dubstep in the question, but I'm not sure if he's talking about any dubstep or my most famous Pins and Needles. I would think, wow. It will never happen. I don't think it will ever happen, but if it did, it would be an absolutely milestone, and I'd be chuffed to bits. Number 4. I'm really sorry if I pronounced this wrong, but I've been trying to pronounce it last night so I could do it well for the video. Ruderai Makamohan has asked me, how should you come out if you're gay? Well, I'm not. I mean, but I can imagine people, it's obviously a hard thing to come out with. I mean, there is a lot of pressure. I would just come out naturally, like a vagina. You know, you just got to say it. You know, if you're saying it to your parents, they're not going to love you any less. I mean, if there really are true parents. I said this to a fan before. If they're true parents, they will love you just the same, regardless of if you're bi, gay, or even or straight. You know, they will love you no matter what. And what is the worst that can happen? You've just got to say it. There's no point hiding your feelings back anymore. Just say it. Just do. Okay, so David Carr has asked me, are you planning on doing any more song covers? I don't know yet, David. I really don't, mate. I I've got obviously my idea of doing Wrecking Ball. Got an idea of doing Wrecking Ball, but a dubstep style, which will be coming next week or the week after, hopefully. But aside from any proper song covers, not really, no. But if you fans have any ideas on what I can do, then put them down in the comments below. Okay, so my uncle has decided to ask me a question, which is crazy because my family never really asked me questions, you know. My uncle's one that has supported me all the way through watching my videos, so cheers. So he has asked me, obviously I've got cousins, who's your favourite cousin? I've got around, let me just count, I'm rubbish at counting, six or seven cousins. Now, I don't have a favourite, you know, it's like choosing whether you like milk or white chocolate better. I love you all the same. That is all I can say for that. I genuinely love you all the same. I don't necessarily have a favourite. So, number 7, Josh, I'm just going to stop saying numbers now. Josh Roundtree has asked me, sex or video games? I think you know the answer to this, Josh. Both. You know, I love it. Me, playing a bit of FIFA, oh, and the girls going, oh, love it. Absolutely love it. So my answer is both, because you're not only scoring, well, you're scoring 2 goals, if you know what I mean. Billy Morton has said to me, are you working on something new now the dubstep series is finished? I know I said that it would be the final dub. I'm not necessarily going to count it as finished. I mean, there will be other dubstep videos that I will be doing in the near future. But aside from the series, if you like, I think there will be a new series, and I'm trying to figure out what that is at the moment. I was thinking today, could it be Sam Does Rap or something like that? We'll have to wait and see. Pippa Terry has asked me, my youngest daughter wants to know why we have seasons and which is my favourite. I'll start off with which is my favourite season. I've got, if I can say it, 2 favourite seasons, and they're summer and the season we're in now, winter. Winter because you get college days off, snow days, and it is quite fun to just chill and hang around with your friends during them days. But it can also be quite annoying at times when, you know, there's ice on the floor and stuff like that. And summer, I really like summer because it just had that vibe, you know, girls in bikinis, girls on the beach, girls walking, girls looking at me, wanting it all the time. But no, summer's really good because I get to go on holiday then, just relax for 2 weeks. And obviously next year I'll be 18, so it'll be drink in my hand, loving the life that I live. And why we have seasons, I don't really know. I think we learnt it in geography, but I really didn't pay much attention in geography, so I'm sorry. But I think we have it because that's just the way the weather is, or the wind direction or something. I really don't know. But no, great questions, love them. Tyler Morris has said, how do you get rid of pins and needles? Oof, obviously I've had this trouble a lot of times. You just do, mate. You generally just do. Pins and needles are one of them annoying things. If you don't know what pins and needles are, they are them things where you have been sitting down for too long and you stand up and you're like, oh, that's good pins and needles. And I mean that. I love getting pins and needles. You know, I obviously can't go into much extreme detail of some of the explicit times I've got pins and needles, but I love them. I absolutely love them. But that's not the question. How do you get rid of them? Walk around. If you've got Sky or Freeview or something, watch Babe Station. That always helps me get rid of pins and needles. Great plan. 11. Milad. I love this guy. Shariki. I don't know if I said that right. Who is your favourite fan? Once again, I love you all the same. I know who you are, but I don't know you individually, and I just love you all the same. I can't pick a favourite fan because you've all been great. You know, you've all supported me, and you know I love making these videos to hopefully entertain you and for you to hopefully like them. But no, I can't. I mean, everyone to me is a great person, you know, and liking my videos, I see you as a fan, and I see you as someone that I generally do like. So I can't pick. I really can't pick anyone, you know, because you've all supported me, and I love you all the same. Canal Walsh. That's a really cool name. I hope I said that right. You'll hear me say that a lot. Are you ever noticed in, like, obviously public? And if so, do you get asked to perform your dubstep to them? Yes, I do. I was at Sundown in August, and I got recognised a lot, and I did a lot of dubstep reincarnations for a lot of people. I rang a fan up yesterday and did a dubstep reincarnation for people. The weirdest time is where I've been recognised is when I went to Alton Towers and when I was on holiday in Greece. That was pretty weird. I didn't necessarily perform my dubstep to them then. I performed my chatterblind to them because that was before my dubstep had sort of kicked off, if you like, hit off. But no, I do perform my dubstep to fans if they want them through mobile devices such as Snapchat and all that, and obviously phone calls sometimes, FaceTime, etc. But no, it's weird being recognised. I mean, I'm gonna admit it. I do like it. It gives me this confidence. It gives me this confidence boost. And you know, if I ever see any of you guys and you want a picture, just have one with me because I genuinely do love it. And I got to give something back to you because you have watched me in the first place. Luke Mayhaw, I'm going to struggle with this question. How do you chew a chew-it without chewing? Wow, that sounds really cool. I like that question. How do you chew a chew-it without chewing? Right, so you've got to chew it in your mouth. Now, this is what I used to do with gum. You chew it in your mouth, have some water, basically having the water, and try to swallow it down you. But you've got to chew it a little because I think a chew-it is... Last time I had a chew-it, they were quite big. Now, I'm not sure what I'm thinking of, but, you know, just sort of be like... Ooh. Like that. That should help you, Luke. Sophie Weaver. I put a question mark next to your name and I don't know why. I meant to put it next to the question. LOL. What would you do if the small cans of Pepsi did not exist? Well, I like to start off small, Sophie. But I'd end up going large. I'd just go for the large ones. You know, I mean, they're just the same, just a bit more added sugar to keep me buzzing. But no, hopefully these will be going for a long time. Love you, Pepsi, and I love you, Sophie. Look, my forehead looks like a dick. Anyway, next question. Harry Ogle. How much pussy do you get a day? How much pussy do you get a day? Too much, mate. I've lost count, honestly. The amount of times I got some today. Whew, unbelievable. Martin Dolan has asked me, would you consider making your own t-shirt / branded range with the slogan of BAH? Yeah, I would. I mean, anything is possible, and anything could happen. Anything could you know what I mean? But no, we'll just have to wait and see, eh, Martin? I have been suggested it before, but that never really took off due to other sort of reasons. But I'm hopeful for anything. The future is what it has, so you never know. That'd be pretty cool if I did have my own t-shirts with like something like Toner Tiger or BAH on the front. That'd be really awesome and weird, but cool. Yeah. So this is sort of my penultimate questions. Hannah Finn has asked me, my son Zach Tippett, I'm his inspiration, so I'm Zach's inspiration, and he said to me, what advice she has asked me, what advice would you give him on making videos and how to make him popular with the ladies? Making videos. Right then, Zachy boy, just do something that you like, you know, do something that you think will entertain others, but also at the same time do something that you think you'll enjoy making, because it's no good doing a video that you don't like. Like, obviously, I get into my videos the more I do them. Obviously, I've got into this video a lot. That's why I'm going into more depth, and that's why I like doing these types of videos. But no, you've just got to do something, mate, that you find interesting, but also at the same time think, is it going to entertain the audience? But my sort of motto for making videos is, as long as you enjoy doing what you're doing, be happy. You know, as long as you enjoy thinking, oh, I made a good video, then that's good enough for you. And how to make him popular with the ladies, just my advice, just go for it. Just Just go for it, because... Sorry, I don't know what happened then. Just go for it, mate, because what have you got to lose? I mean, you seem like a sound guy, so just, yeah. If you see a girl and she's really fit, want to take her home? You certainly can do that, mate. Okay, so I do count this as a question, but Gabrielle Dickens has said to me, in the next video, can me and Alex Davies get a shout out? So, hello to Gabriel and... Gabriel? What the fuck? Gabrielle. Did I say Gabriel from the start? Oh, bloody hell, I can't get names right. Gabrielle. Hello to Gabrielle and hello to Alex. Thank you for watching my videos. Okay then, so we've just got the last question now, and that is from Darren Thomas from Twitter, and he said to me, will you join my wolf pack? You'd take it to a whole new level of greatness. Yes. Yeah, I will. I'll join your wolf pack, Darren. I'm up for anything. The pussy man is up for anything. Okay then, guys, so I know that was a really long Ask Sam, but still, I hope you enjoyed it, because as much as I enjoyed making it, hope you enjoyed watching it and liking it and all that other stuff. You know, I am generally, the questions I say, I know some of the answers are really shit, but I try to do my best to make it entertaining as possible and not just a boring ask sort of episode. But no, cheers for everything, you sexy little shaggable muffin monsters. One day I will grab you by the... sorry, that sounded weird. But no, thank you for everything. You know, I genuinely do appreciate it. I'm getting a bit soppy on you now. But no, thank you. Well, probably won't be here next week and probably not the week after, because I'm doing a rendition at my local drama production of Sleeping Beauty. And before you ask, I'm not playing Sleeping Beauty. But no, take care all of you. Thank you very much. And I will see you just in time for Christmas. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.